Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Pharaoh. In the second part of my what's his name?
I will take what is owed to me by
Your
any
name?
means.
Okay, yeah, Amenmesse. Amenmesse, there we go. Part 2 of my Amenmesse campaign. Can I just say, you see how the water sort of, I mean, okay, there's a bit of graphical stretching there, but it just runs around the edge there. I quite like that. It looks really nice. Just a really nice little effect there. Quite like that. It's, the water is very nice. I like the way the moon glints off it. Anywho, last time I had a little impromptu poll on the old Discord, and most people said heretic, and I was going for the merchant or heretic, so we'll go for the heretic because I think that it probably is one of the more fun ones. So yes, we will confirm our hereticness. So, do we want Amun? Who else do we want? So we could go for Amun. Is going to give us some nice shriny stuff. Missile range. So we could do something like this. So prayers would give less fatigue. Is that right? Shrines. Oh, that's the shrine bonuses. So we get less fatigue build up, more melee attack, XP from battles, more morale. Not bad. ISIS, on the other hand, would give us desert immunity, happiness in enemy provinces, more melee attack. Yeah, I mean, like, the happiness is quite nice. I like the influence. That's quite nice. What about you? So, movement at sea, movement on land, melee attack. That's all generally quite nice. I'm kind of tempted. We don't need to go with Amun though. So devoted generals get more melee attack, more speed. They get more armor, more charge bonus. I like the missile range for. It's only missile chariots though. I do like a happiness bonus or melee defense. So we could do something like this. It doesn't actually show you the full bonuses, but this is going to give us more melee damage, more speed, more XP. Prayers will give us more melee attack. And then this one is going to give us a nice boost in happiness, more melee defense. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. We're going to go with, who was it? Amun and ISIS. Let's make them kiss. So there we go. So, our prayers will give us more melee attack, more XP from battles. Devoted generals, we need to get tier 2 to reach that, but that's going to give us more influence, more melee damage, more melee defense, speed, morale, and XP from battle. I cannot see anything wrong with that. Plus the shrines give more happiness and influence as well. So just generally good across the board. Basically, we want to make sure that everywhere has a shrine. It's quite far away, but yeah. To be honest, that could, with the bonuses we get from shrines, we could basically ignore happiness buildings, because this only gives happiness +4. Our shrines give +5 now, which is quite nice. It's quite potent. Like that a lot. Okay, what else do we have to do? Anything else? Musha. Can upgrade you, get more bronze. Yeah, that's probably going to be a good idea, since we got our rich boy chariot. We got our rich boy chariot. Yeah, baby. Do I want to go and take Kawa. I was tempted to maybe look at declaring war on Buhen. But I think we're going to head south to Kawa. In the meantime, I mean, what I could potentially do is recruit some more boys and stick them.
Battle is my calling.
I need to lay siege to this, but I don't know how many people are there. I also don't know how much of an army they have.
Are you swayed by the heavy scent of incense?
They are strength rank 14. I am strength rank 11. If I can destroy their army, we should be fine.
Driven by injustice.
Yeah, tell me about it. Me too.
Peace is a delicate balance. But when brothers turn against each other, virtues are abandoned. And bloodshed is inevitable.
Well, there we go. The Hittite Civil War begins. They're starting to kill each other. All right, good for them.
Viceroy.
Meanwhile, oh, you know what I need to do is one, go to the shrine.
You have my loyalty.
Thank you. That's it. You hop in there, and then
March ahead.
let's hop in this one because that's going to give us 20%. I need to use the outposts more. I realise I'm not using them. There we go. We're barely losing any money now. Good times.
Get marching.
Okay, we might be able to see. Do they have anyone here? Doesn't look like it.
Endlessly wealthy.
Yeah, all right. You're not going to make any friends that way, mate.
Time is now.
Not going to make any friends boasting like that. Or maybe you will. Actually, you know what? I'll take it back. You probably will make friends like that. I am going to want to build anything which is going to give us more stone. So let's upgrade you, and then we can get more stone that way.
Death to my enemies.
Yes, exactly. We have 80% influence, when you get 10% bonus on all resources, which is great. 721. Ah, there we go. We've got rich deposits of stone. Fantastic. This is good. Okay, and we're making 324 gold a turn, which is great. And in fact, we could probably do some wheelie-dealy moves. So I want someone who really wants gold and doesn't want food.
For Pharaoh's glory.
Like you.
We can do great things together. I know it.
Okay, that's nice. I don't know who you are, but let's do a bartering agreement. So, no, I want food. I wish there was an easy way of doing this. Let's whack that up to... I want like 300 food. Oh, you're gonna like really... Okay, okay, okay. What else do you... You have lots of stone, do you? Okay, in that case, I'll have some stone as well. $80 stone? I like that. 500 food, 80 stone for 60 gold. Done.
Yes.
Done. You have been.
I will unite my people.
You are currently not at war with anyone. Let's see if we can negotiate with you. Let's do a barter agreement. Do something similar. So basically, I'm going to give you a bunch of gold. 80 is fine. And in return, I will have as much food as you will spare. Holy shit, you have a lot of food, don't you? Holy shit nuts. Okay, good.
My family will...
Okay, so we are making a lot of food. Fantastic. This is what we this is what we needed. So we can give people gold, which we have a shit ton of, and in return, we can have all this stuff.
I need more blades.
Well, they don't actually have swords, they've got clubs, but close enough.
Amenmesse.
I could have a Kushite spear boy? Yeah, alright. Let's do that. Right, call action available. God, what do I want to do? Let's maybe do a little gossip.
There was a reason I liked you.
Well, yeah, well, rich. A cross between that... What's his name? Richie Rich? That guy. They want 9 turns of 38 gold in return for... Yeah, alright. Richie Rich and Scrooge McDuck. Obviously, I'm not a duck. Or am I? Constructor. Okay, so if I do that, I get 1,000 bronze. Conquer, I get 2. We probably are going to conquer, so I could potentially go with that one. Constructor. The problem is I don't have any wood. I'll go with that one. That's the plan. Abundance in Lower Egypt. Lower Egypt is the top bit, isn't it? Because it's opposite land. That's how you know. Okay, let's just meander down here. We will recruit some more. Well, yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Strong arms and stronger stomachs. Rightful heir of Egypt.
So, nobody home, I see.
On my terms.
I would make a lot of stone and wood from raiding. Which seems like a good shout. And then I can do a lovely temple. So the more temples we have, the better. It's got a temple there. Oh yeah, that's all one set. I keep forgetting it crosses the Nile, doesn't it? I always think there should be one on one side and one on the other. That's not how it works. Okay, I am going. I think now I'm just a little bit nervous about being right on the edge here. I suspect that's not as safe as it looks. I have spent my stone. I still make I make 400 stone a turn though.
I am the soul of Ra, and this is the heart of all Egypt.
I don't really know what I want to do court-wise at the moment. I quite like the position I'm in, so that's fine. We've got more stone coming in. Fantastic. More influence may not be the worst. More food. More food would be good. So, court.
Be welcome in the court
So,
of
I can gain a free embezzle
Beloved
plot until the end of the
gods.
turn. That's a potential. I do like embezzling. That is a plot, though. What I might do is actually, if I assist you, it does cost 360 gold, but I've got loads. So we'll do that. So that'll give us really big bonuses with you.
I am sure you have impressed them.
Then I'm not going to spend the gold, but what we can do is we can get 3 court actions, and then we can use the embezzle plot. That's my plan. I have a plan. Do we have any bronze settlements? So you guys, okay, you guys are down there. There's a gold, a food, I'm probably there are no bronze ones. It's fine.
Power and pride. Off we go.
Okay, you meander down here.
Are you strong enough?
Yeah, well, maybe.
When I call, you answer.
Okay, we should be able to protect this. I am going to go... There's nothing really here that I need. I feel like with the bonuses we're getting from our religious legacy, I don't think I necessarily have to worry too much about my influence. So I could go with the second level of this, which would give me more workforce, and also it would give me more the thing is, it's not really going to help. For another 5% production, is that really going to help us? Not massively. Let's go with more stuff. And we are building one there. Let's go with another temple there, because the more temples we build, the more benefits we get. So we get, I think we get, is it 50 for each? Is it 50 for each one? Yeah, 50 favor for each one. Now I like the raiding, however, I need to get some shit done. So, plus we've got these bonuses for another 2 turns. We are going to declare war.
My path in gold.
We're going to build some... Oh, I'd really like to attack in one turn. I could get 3 siege towers? It's not a siege tower, it's a ladder. Close enough though.
They can starve.
If we can take that, that's their capital, at which point I'm hoping it should just be a mop-up operation. As long as Sephiroth here can recruit stuff quickly. Because once we've secured that corner, I think we can look at taking out the guys to our east. That's my thinking anyway.
Time to strike.
Okay, we've got 3 siege ladders. That's probably good enough, isn't it? Let's go. So again, the settlement battles are really pretty. They look really, really nice. And walled settlements in Pharaoh are quite difficult to take. I would say that while it's really nice that we've got the entire city out here. What the fuck are you doing over there? Oh, did you come as reinforcements? Oh, you did come as reinforcements. The fact is, you're probably going to use like 10% of this city. I feel like how big were armies in this age? Because it feels like, you know, you never really bring enough people to actually cover an entire city. I don't know. Anyway, first things first, we are taking out the enemy archers to make our life easier. I found that if you attack so that you can actually shoot across on the walls rather than up against them, it's a lot more effective.
Your warriors seek to tear down the enemy gates.
Yes, yes, we do. We really do. So we're sending our spears to go and poke the gates to death. Now, they currently are a little bit discouraged because of, I'm assuming, fire or something. Yeah, they've got fire arrows? I think it's fire arrows. Anyway, they're going to poke that gate to death. It's currently on 8, 9, 10. It's going to take them a little while. Then we've got the ladders. So we're going to send our little recruits up there. Archer's currently trying to pick off these spearmen and spearmen recruits on the walls. Trying to make life a little bit easier for the recruits as they climb up that ladder. Because you really need to hit like a critical mass. If you don't do that, then you're not gonna take the walls. It's gonna be decidedly tricky. I would just like to see. Okay, so yeah, they're on fire. That would make sense and burn. They're on fire and burnt. Obviously, we have our chariots, including our royal chariot companions. There we go. They have more armor than our chariot. Holy shit, they do. Amenmesse has got 40 armor. These guys have got 65.
Find a way through.
They've got 32 melee attack. These guys. So yeah, they're basically better than our general. So we're up there trying to expand our beachhead. And although our recruits are taking a lot of damage here, it has forced the spearmen to blob up around them, which makes them easy pickings for our archers. So that's something.
Your warriors seek to tear down the enemy gates.
Okay, we're about 50% on those gates. The faster would be better. See our boys put across that gap. I mean, you could have driven it a little bit closer and made that less, you know, absolutely terrifying. But far be it from me to tell you what to do. Okay, looks like we've managed to break through here. The Nubian recruits took a beating, but successfully managed to capture that section of the wall, which means they can now move up and assist with the rest. Good. We're getting there. It's happening.
The gates are almost in your grasp.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it feels like we're already kind of through, but that... Oh, are they retreating through the open gate? Yeah, that's always going to... Why don't they just make broken units, like, retreat to the... Why don't they have...
Warriors seek to tear down the enemy gates.
Why don't they have, like, a city centre bit and the fleeing units, like, flee to that rather than anything else? Surely that would make more sense, rather than just fleeing outside of the city. Doesn't matter. Right, we need to take that gate down as quickly as possible and get inside the city. Let's go and help our boys up on the walls. As you can see, we are trying to break through. We're kind of surrounded, more and more boys piling in. Have you managed to kill... You've killed one person. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. And our archers are continuing to unleash a hail of fire on any enemy unit or in range. And the Nubian recruits who successfully managed to take the walls are now hacking their way through the missile units on the gate there.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
We are through the gates and engaging the composite bow bodyguard. They've run out of ammunition ages ago. Now they're easy pickings.
A Pedimac denies us.
So far, so good. Bringing our chariots in. I'm wondering if we can, like, ram into them, break through. We do have to be careful because if Amenmesse gets caught up, then his chariot can be destroyed and he will die. Obviously, he won't be dead. He'll just be, you know, horrifically wounded and return in a few turns. But we do have to be careful. I'm still not entirely sure what causes the damage for a chariot, because it feels like it's a bit of them ramming, but then also not. I'm not, maybe they have to hit them at a particular speed, or maybe they do, I fucking don't know. Okay, we're pulling out there again. We did manage to break, or at least do a lot of damage to the bow bodyguard. If we can kill both of them, then the enemy garrison should break. The enemy garrison is a lot smaller than our... I wonder if we can get on that wall. It says it's indestructible. Maybe. Is that firing? Is it shooting at me? It doesn't look like it's shooting at me. It might just be decoration. Okay, we've got them just where we want them. All around us. Perfect. Okay, these Nubian recruits did good work, but yeah, they've been spent. They're out of here. I want to try and get our chariots in there again. I'm just nervous about losing Amenmesse because obviously he is the tip of the spear. He's our best boy. Just need to mop up that bow general. It's getting there. See, we're nowhere near close to taking any of these objectives. So we've got a temple over there that would heal people in the vicinity. It's the marketplace that will give bonuses to whoever holds it. And then, of course, we've got the palace over there, which is much bigger. So obviously it's helping the defender that they've got those bonuses. It gives them a little bit more morale. If we can just keep this up. They're still coming. Siege towers are a lot... I guess they allow you to get an initial blob in there, which makes it easier to take to the wall. But obviously it takes longer to build. Siege ladders, you know, you have to clamber up there. So your initial... the first few guys are going to get cut down before you start getting a nice little beachhead there. You can see they're now pushing out a little bit more. chariots coming back in. I'm trying to just do enough damage to break that general unit. A little bit dicey. Don't want to lose our general, but I feel like, you know, worth a punt. If we can just keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. I think we are taking the walls. Our chariot's now breaking through. Enemy units getting mown down there. Perfect. Again, I'm still not entirely sure what's doing the damage. I think just getting run over does some damage potentially. Either way, the chariot's now really far into the city. I'm not entirely sure if these things are actually shooting at me. I don't think they are. They don't have any radius on them, so I'm guessing they don't. Because these towers do, yeah. But it looks like that's enough, and we have taken the city.
No! It cannot be!
No, it is. We've done it.
We were destined for victory! Another
Oof.
step closer to my goals.
God, we lost a lot of guys. Sieges are brutal in this game.
This city belongs to us.
Yeah, it does.
The
What's
gods
this?
reward
Grand Temple of
determination.
Horus. Pfft, knock that down. A ruined lump. Right, we'll repair that one. A recruitment core. Well, I guess that may not be the worst thing. Oh, I just... Recruitment happens so rarely. That is my problem. Ooh, a rock art school. It's a school of rock. It's nice. Okay, we might want to get that. Weapons entertainment, probably not. I want something which is going to give me extra, well, food. You know what? Let's do something like that. Like that. Don't need that. Get rid of the Grand Temple of Horus. Get Stuffed Horus.
I will take what is owed to me by any means.
And I am going to get another one. Oh, are you guys just better? What? Hang on. What have you got? So you're a raider. You can hold. You're an armor breaker. You're expendable.
Grow old.
Tell you what, let's get a lot of you. Because these guys are fine, but they're quite, you know, they are expendable. Okay, we need to cross the river and grab these two settlements. Meanwhile,
Warrior of Nubia.
you...
I need more blades.
Exactly. None of which are blades. Okay, we'll do something like that. How much stone do we have? Not enough. Still doing very well for food. I mean, a lot of that is diplomacy, so we're making 1,600 from diplomacy.
Beware my wrath.
You have got a little skill point. We're still, I think we're going to go for this one. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. What level are you at the moment? 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, by that point, we'll have the Chief Fletcher. So that's more ammunition. Will cost us some gold. Only 50 though. We've got plenty of gold. Oh, you can. So you can equip a bow. I guess that makes sense. All right. So our legitimacy is 41. That is ticking up. We need 250, which I think we can probably do with the shrines we're building. We should also probably build a temple if we can.
Being ill-regarded has its advantages.
Because that gives 90 and then 140. So it's like, we can also get more for... Hello there. Oh. Okay, well. Ah, there's the stack. Okay, I knew it was around here somewhere. I mean, it's probably better I didn't take it on at the same
Royal
time.
Prince. I'll prove myself worthy.
You... Right, you can't reach us in one turn. That is fine.
Strong arms and stronger stomachs.
I'm probably... If he heads this way, I'll probably go and hide
People
in
resent
that
me,
city.
so I kill them.
Let us upgrade that. How much would that cost to rush? 1,000. If we need to... If he's heading this way, we'll rush it. With any luck, I won't have to. But if we have to, we'll do it. Summer Festival Ground. Not the most important thing. I mean, anything that gives us more food. That also gives us extra workforce growth. Makes sense. Then we can get the lumber reserve. That's more wood. We're doing okay for wood at the moment. I don't need a wood settlement. We're all good with wood. I would like more gold. I need one more turn to replenish. And then, I mean, we are... So we could sail across because we have a port. So that's one thing we have over this guy. He has to... I mean, he can travel across the Nile in certain places, like here. But only where there's roads. So there's one down there, one up here. So he could cross over here, but otherwise he's going to have to...
Rightful heir.
And I reckon we could jump him. Oh, that faction's dead. Okay. So I'm going to wait until the next Shemez Hor. You are... What plot are you doing? Oh, you're just in... I don't know yet. I could gossip. What are you doing? You are discrediting the High Priest. Okay. I could assist. And then I could increase my piety. Being that I've got a shit ton of gold, and I'm about to have more. Where are you going? You're going north. Yeah, I did think you'd probably do that. Okay. That is actually fine. Shemez Hor! I am going to... No, I want to keep my court action.
Shemsuhor begins. Let us
So that was
see which way the
successful.
wind blows.
What does discredit do? Discredit steals legitimacy. Right, okay, fine. So I'm going to make... Nope. I am going to assist you.
I knew I would see eye to eye with a fellow Egyptian.
And then next turn, we can potentially try and discredit someone. To try and siphon their... Because we've got 37 legitimacy, which isn't bad. But it could be better. Okay, I think we're fine. So I'm hoping we can, like, attack this guy, land and attack him, ideally along with Sephiroth. Get him! Get him, boys! He's running. He's legging it. Okay, I can't reach him with you, but I can attack with both of us. Now, reinforcements work differently from Total War Warhammer. They come in immediately. I know coming in later was a Total War Warhammer 3 thing, but it feels so right that I forget that older games just didn't have that, and reinforcements came on immediately. Come on. I do think it's a shame that there are some really nice looking maps in Pharaoh, and there's also some really dull ones, which is a shame. This map, for example, has got this beautiful river running through it. Look at this. This is really nice. It's just really, really pretty. But then you fight on a lot of desert map. I guess if you're fighting in the desert, you're probably going to be fighting on a lot of sand, aren't you? That's just to be expected, I guess. So this battle should not be particularly difficult. We have the chariots on the flank there. Idea being that we're going to just run them over, basically.
Your foes' hidden units stand revealed.
Just run them over. Beep, beep, motherfuckers!
I see them.
That's about half a unit damage. Meanwhile, the rest of our battle line is letting the archers do most of the work. So far, so good. We've got a staunch line of semi-naked guys. It's the best kind of staunch line to have. And the chariots now moving around behind the enemy army because, of course, they've got a whole bunch of archers here that I really do feel would be better off under the wheels of a chariot. Now, these guys actually, I don't know if they've got the ability, but there is a take out the spokes or something, which does slow down chariots. So they are anti-large. So javelins are basically an anti-chariot unit. I mean, assuming the chariot doesn't run them over, which it has. We've also been backed up by a bunch of our runners, so they're now hunting down these units. So the entire left enemy flank has been exterminated. They're now fleeing as quickly as possible. Now, chariots are incredibly good at hunting down fleeing units, as you can see by the fact that the kill count is increasing very, very quickly. I think all they need to do is basically run people over to kill them when they're running away. So, as you can see, that kill count is insane. However, we still need to deal with the rest of the army. You can see there's a bit of a flanking attack here as the Nubian recruits sort of wrap around our Nubian recruits. However, they probably haven't seen what's going on behind them, with most of their army currently being roadkill. Or maybe they have noticed, because now they're running away, which is the worst time to decide to run away is when a chariot is bearing down on you. Our chariots are going to get ludicrous amounts of kills. Yeah, I mean that'll do it. That will do it. Well, he had a bad time. I am going to take the food.
You are prisoners no longer. I will take what is owed to me by any means.
We're still going to go for the old presents there. I forgot you get a Pharaoh's crown.
Warrior of Nubia.
This is going to give you extra campaign movement range. I think we're still going to go for presents because that extra missile fire just too good not to have.
I stand unbroken.
Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to head
The great river carries me.
into the river. We're going to head down to Kawa. So Amenmesse. Oops. We'll head. I spent so long playing Ramesses. We'll head south and we'll start taking apart the last two settlements here and secure this entire corner for ourselves. Oh, look at that. A lovely corner. This will give us more stone. Yeah, let's do that. I guess as long as we've got a stockpile of food, it doesn't matter if we dip into it. I'm nervous because during my Ramesses campaign, there were definitely a few campaigns where I felt like I was in a good place, and then a few turns later realised I was not in a good place. Egyptian trading post. I can't repair you anyway, so I won't bother. Yeah, okay. The problem is I have to remember where these bloody things are. So that's a way station. I mean, as long as it's along the way, you're fine. But if it's a little outpost are in the arse end of nowhere, it's like if you're passing by, great, grab them. Okay, so we got how are we doing on the old? Okay, so we've built a couple more shrines. We'll actually have the first rank. Which would be nice, because then we can have some devoted generals, which gives them just stat increases across the board for the entire army, which is great.
Mighty warrior.
Civilization in peril. Floods in Nubia and Kush. Oh, good. I'm assuming that's me. Oh no, it's over there apparently. Alright, good. Well, as long as it's not me, I don't care. Okay, we have done some damage. Oh. Well, no, I guess that looks like... Oh, shit. Is this everything? Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit, that's going to cost so much stuff to... Is that everything along the coastline? Thankfully, it's only those three, but fuck me. Oof. Well, that's rough. Do they repair automatically? They do in Warhammer.
Ruler of Kush.
Guess we... I don't know what happens if you sack one of these. Sack?
Get marching. Driven
Not
by
sure.
injustice.
We got some stuff. Okay, we should be able to kill them next turn. I think we're looking fairly good. We're going to spend all the stone that we get for the next few turns. Outpost damaged. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Okay, here I can make a request for piety.
I will not turn you away before the eyes of the gods.
That will give us the first rank. Great, which means we have devoted generals and just general bonuses. Once we hit tier 3, I think we can add benefits to... So basically, we can give ourselves additional bonuses. So yeah, so we can pick... Yep. And you. So, both of you guys will get, for the entire army, more melee damage, melee defense, speed, morale, experience, and also influence.
Viceroy of Kush.
So all you lads are just generally a little bit better. I assume. I don't know if do you have to pray to get those bonuses?
Battle is my calling.
Half tempted to sit, because I'm wondering if they want to raid across. So if I sit here, I wonder, can we do some diplomacy to get some more stone? They don't want stone. They do want gold. There is no one that wants gold and needs stone.
Proud son of Egypt. Well, what can I do for you?
You would give me an non-aggression pact. You are at war with Ramesses, but I don't really care about that. I need some stone to fix my buildings. Thanks, Flood. You bastards. Well, you really don't want... okay, if I do... Like, 650. Just for a non-aggression pact. I will happily do that. So we can repair you. We can repair you. Repair you. And then I've probably run out of stone. But still, I've managed to fix up most of the buildings. I'm not sure how I feel about events which just fuck you over. I get that they happen, but it never feels great when it does. Yeah, the pillars of civilization not looking great. We've only got one pillar of civilization under our control. I suspect we didn't do it any favours. High Priest Ammon position vacant. Oh. Hello?
On my terms.
Oh, you're going to kill me. Okay.
We will easily outlast them.
Okay, Sephiroth, you've given me some great cover here, but now we need you to come and back us up.
Death awaits you.
Yes. Right. Do we have anything else we need? That's all fine. That's all fine. Still need to repair these, so let's repair them. I'm assuming that did it for every settlement along the river. Or at least in the south, potentially. Okay, we do need more bronze. If we upgrade this, we can get the bronze workers districts. More gold would be nice. And how long do we have more food for? Because once these diplomatic deals die off, we're going to have a serious food issue. Talking of food, I could do that if I had 89 stone, which I don't currently have. But we will have that in one. I could actually upgrade that right now. It's only 88 gold. I've got loads of gold. Let's do it. And do we don't have any buildings here. What I would like is potentially an extra 10% stone would be quite nice, I think. Nope, not local deities. What am I thinking of? Court.
I am the soul of Pharaoh, and this is the heart of all Egypt.
I think I'm quite happy with the Viceroy, to be honest, because this gives me a gold income. It gives me 50 gold a turn, just for being a Viceroy. Still, it's a shame that he's gone, because it does mean I won't be able to... get any more piety. Let's get an embezzle.
It is my duty as an Egyptian to aid my peers when I can.
So we can actually steal money from people. So I can steal legitimacy and gold. So I could do it to like... Can I do it to you? I've got a 0% chance. That's 16. That's 19. So I've got the best chance to embezzle from the Vizier. So if I... Right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do connections. Do you want to do that now? Yeah, let's do that now.
What betters you, betters our empire,
That gives me...
I am sure.
That gives me 2 actions. So, what I can then do is embezzle. I can then increase that. That's now 49%.
I am a valuable friend to have.
I can do that again. That's now 79%.
That happens in Egypt.
So we've got basically an 80% chance to get 1,400 gold and steal 3 legitimacy. I think that is well fucking worth it. I do quite like the court system because it feels like a little mini game. But oh shit, you're coming out. All right, well, it would feel rude not to greet you, but that is going to have to wait until next time. Yeah, as I say, court position, quite like it. I think it's actually quite a fun little mini game that kind of goes on in the background and feeds through into the campaign, which I think is perfect. It's the best political system I think Total War ever done. However, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.